Welcome to Make a Path Presents. I'm Ronnie Hayes, and today we are going to talk about the new images from the Walking Dead TV show. Now, these images don't really have a lot we can pull from them, but I know, I'm going to be getting a lot of messages asking about these, and I just got to say, I love them. I absolutely love them. This is going to be just like a little bonus vid, and I'm going to get my thoughts and opinions out of the way, and then we'll cover the images in case you haven't seen them. But honestly, my main thoughts and opinions are how clean and beautiful these pictures are. They didn't do any superficial bullshit. I'll be straight up and honest with you. They could do it down the line and show us some gritty, bloody, dirty. We've been seeing that for seasons now. You know what I'm saying? Since I want to say like season 3-ish on. We've been seeing a lot of the dirt, grime, gritty living and traveling. And now that they built a community and a home, we're getting these fresh, crisp, clean images, beautifully done out in the woods, but also their clothes and their look. I mean, haircuts and cleaned up. Here's Rick, and I'll circle back around to why I feel like that's important. But here's Rick's, and keep in mind, I don't think these are from the actual show at all. These are character portraits is what they're called. And it's basically like they're on set filming, and then they get pulled aside, and they take these images. And it's more like they're modeling their characters and their clothing and their look. But it's not an actual scene. They might be walking in this woods because I know a lot of times, or it seems like a lot of times, they take these images when they're on set and filming, and sometimes it's near where they're filming. So they might be walking through this particular piece of woods, but it's not actual. Like, Daryl's not going to break the fourth wall and look into the camera. What is this? Was that a skull on his... I never noticed that. Is that old, new? Should I know what that is? Anyway, we got Rick. We got Michonne. I love you, Michonne. We got Daryl looking the same. And then we got beautiful Carol here. She's just chilling. See what I mean, though? It represents the time skip that we're going to be diving into. A year and a month or something like that after the war. At least a year after the war with Negan. And they're bringing the communities together, growing their communities. Here's Ezekiel. He's got his armor on, but again, clean, no blood, no dirt on the face. They're not in the middle of warring times, you know. There might be conflict boiling up to the surface. We got Jerry here, but they're not in the middle of the shit just yet. We got Aaron looking a lot like Comic Rick. Yo, he looks so much like Comic Rick, it's crazy. I mean, he might not have the exact face, like the nose and eyes area. Rick's got a more of a stern look in the comic. However, he's got this down with the beard and the hair. He's got that down. So we got Aaron. We got Enid. This one's different. It's more like a mug shot, but not really revealing much, but still a pretty shot. Next up, we got another mug shot type of Jesus. Don't really look like Jesus, though, but like what I pictured he would look like in the show when we came back. His hair is up in the comic. They did this top type man bun. I dig the older version a little bit better, but it looks like they're kind of putting his hair in a ponytail. I like this look for Jesus, and a simple shirt. I'm kind of a little disappointed we're not getting the armor look, because even though in the comic we weren't at war right away, he was still doing patrols and still going out scavenging, and he had this armor, the Kingdom armor, and it was pretty badass. So I'm kind of disappointed we don't have him wearing that. Hopefully we'll get it in the show. And then we got Tara, and again, just the same shoulder up mugshot. No dirt, no blood, no grime. They're not at war. It's actually a really nice picture. This actually favors her really well in this image. She's very pretty in this picture in particular. So next up we got Rosita. Her little scars on her face. And that hairdo that I pretty much think that confirms she's the one. It's a quick shot, and it's a little bit blurry, but I think she's the one hiding on the side of the hill with Eugene, covering themselves in mud. But she's wiping the sweat off her brow. And then we got Sadiq paying respects to where Carl died. No, I'm just kidding. He's just out in the woods somewhere. But he's just chilling, got his leg on the log, looking busy, looking like he's doing something. And then we have Maggie here. She's getting her wardrobe advice from season 2 Daryl. But I like it. She's rocking it well. Then again, I mean, she could wear anything, right? And rock it well. Little gun on her hip. That's a pretty picture. I like that. It's a beautiful pic. And then we got Father Gabriel with his pilgrim hat on. Is that a pilgrim hat? I really don't know. Anyway, Father Gabriel with his bum eye. He's looking ominous, man. I don't know. He's looking ominous. That's all I got. And then finally, we got Anne. And she looks a hell of a lot better than she did when she was living in the trash dump. Anyway, so these are the character portrait images for The Walking Dead Season 9. They're not revealing any new ones, obviously. These are the characters we know. I do think we'll get some more footage or some more stuff to analyze between now and when The Walking Dead comes back on. It's coming on soon. We're less than a month away now, I believe. 20 some odd days to The Walking Dead Season 9. I'm excited. At the same time, I'm in no rush because this is the end of Rick Grimes' journey. And in a way, even though if they do a great job afterwards with the show, there's no way to get around it. Especially huge fans of Rick Grimes and The Walking Dead and him in The Walking Dead. There's a part of the show that just will never be the same. Like I said, even if they succeed and make the show after him worth watching and incredible and great, it's just, it's never going to be the same. Never. Not without Rick. But going back to the clean look of the characters, this is what I really dig, because they're not going for this, like I said before, this artificial look. Okay, this is The Walking Dead. We got to get down and dirty. No, this even the character portraits, it's coming organically out of where they should be at in this timeline, and I love that. I love that. So many images in the past, covered in blood, covered in dirt. And we got some actually really pretty, really nice character portraits here. They've had a few in the past, I do believe, like in the barn, but a lot of them were kind of dark and ominous. These are, and again, I would have to go back and look, to be honest, but these are a little bit different. There's just something more about them, more bright, more vibrant, more, I don't know. I don't want to be too, like not cheerful. I think bright and vibrant is what I'm going to go with, but it's just different. And I think that's highlighting we're heading into a different world of The Walking Dead. It is a new beginning for these characters. And even though we know some storylines are coming to an end, this is a new beginning. And I think these character portrait images, they do highlight that. And it is a small thing. I love it. I absolutely love these pictures, but I agree, it is a small thing because these aren't, especially if you're excited about predicting what's coming up, because you can't pull anything off of these. They're just character portraits, but I think if you look back, it is kind of neat seeing how they did change. I feel like season 1 and 2 was more like the standard images, taking the pictures, and then they became a little more stylized. And just after a while, I want to say around season 4 or 5-ish, they became really stylized. And this has that same where they do put filters on it. It's not just like season 2 where it looked like a straight, crisp image, just a photograph of them from the show. Not in the show, because I remember there was a bunch of scenes where they're doing this. They're just posing. They're just portraits of these characters. But anyway, that's my thoughts and opinions on the new set of images. Sorry, I can't really pull much prediction-wise out of it, but you guys give me your thoughts and opinions. What do you think about this? I don't know. Like I said, bright and vibrant, sure, but there's just something here. I don't know. I think maybe I'm just reading too much into it's Rick's last season, but we are seeing a bit of promotion going towards that. We're seeing them highlight the image with Rick and baby Judith and Michonne. So they might definitely have something planned that is a very sad punch in the gut for the end of Rick Grimes. And I love these picks anyway. I want to get a couple of these in particular for some posters. That would be pretty cool. Anyhow, thoughts and opinions down in that comment box. Just a little bonus video. I'm done talking. It's your turn.